welcome everyone. Today we are doing a class designed to wake you up, energize you, get that energy and prana flowing in the body. And we're doing that through a couple of different ways. So we're doing some self-shiatsu at the start of class, which works on the meridians. And also we're working on the chakras and the nadis as well, which is the energy system according to the yogic, to the yogis. So I like to think of the chakras as roundabouts. We've got 7 of them and they move in a circular motion, and that's chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. And then our nadis, which is like our nervous system in Western medicine, we've got 72,000 pathways or nerve pathways through the body. And so it's the nadis and the chakras and the meridians that we're stimulating to make us feel energized and really vital today. So this is a great class to wake you up or just to energize you at any time of the day that you need. So let's start lying on our back. So, and what you will need for this class just at the end is a block or something just to put under your sacrum to lie over. So a cushion might do. And when you're ready, coming down onto your back. I want you to take your feet as wide as the mat and bring the knees together. Just bring your hands to rest on your belly. I want you to come to listen to the breath, that ujjayi breath. So really just gently restricting the back of the throat. Inhale, the belly rises. Exhale, the belly falls. One more nice big audible breath. Take the arms out to the sides and take the knees out too. Feet are still nice and wide. Drop both knees to the right hand side. And we're going to move with the breath here. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to centre, I want you to take all the limbs up towards the ceiling and just rotate the ankles and the wrists around in one direction. And back in the opposite direction. And back to centre. Cross the ankles, roll yourself up to sitting position as we prepare to work through this self-shiatsu. Most of you, if you come to class, you know this one. It looks a bit weird if you haven't done it before, but it feels amazing afterwards. So we want to grab the index and thumb and pinch either side of the top of the ear. There's all these acupressure points that run down the ear. I want you to pinch quite firmly. As we inhale, we gently pull the ears outwards. And as we exhale, gently pull down. Move down a finger width, pinch, inhale, pull out. Exhale, down. Continue moving down a finger width until you get to the bottom of the ear. And my last one now. Release the hands down when you're finished. Nice flat palms on the cheeks 20 times. Alright, now, so mirror me. So with your left arm, I want you to put your thumb on the inside, so you're making a fist. Go to the fleshy part of the opposite shoulder 20 times. Other side. Alright, now down the inside of the opposite arm, move down the inside 5 times. Turn the arm over 5 times down the outside. Other arm 5 times down the inside. And 5 times down the outside. We do the legs last of all, so just bring them out in front. Same fist with both hands, and 5 times down the front of the legs, make a bit of noise. 5 times down the outside. And lastly, 5 times down the inside, rolling along that kidney meridian. Always makes me smile, this exercise. Coming back into sitting position, just closing the eyes for a moment and just feeling the effect, that invigorating, enlivening effect of that practice. Gets the circulation moving, the blood pumping, really good for the lymph and unblocking anything that might be stagnant in those meridians. Alright, let's open the eyes. Take the left hand out to the side. I want you to sweep your other hand across as we come into this side stretch. So we're just going to move, keep moving like this with the breath. So coming down and up and down and up and down. We'll do one more. And back to center. Make your way through to table position. Ready for a couple of cat-cows, so just at your own pace. After your last round, lengthen your table and find your downward dog. Priority on length through the spine, a little bend in the legs. Take yourself for a little walk. And back to center. Let's walk the feet up towards the hands. Let's stay there in forward fold for a moment. Wrap your hands around the elbows, swing a little from side to side. And back to center. Nice bend in the legs as we inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands back through prayer as we come to standing position. I'm going to sneeze. I'm not. Take my jumper off. Okay, so let's make a start. Inhale up and swan dive down. Inhale, half lift and release. Step the right leg back, drop the knee, open the arms. Release down, plank position. I'm going to lower all the way to the floor. I'm going to drop my knees, coming down. I'm just going to come up to a cobra pose that suits me. And let's make our way back to downward dog. Raise your right leg, three-legged. Come into scorpion tail. Square hips and step all the way forward. Drop the back knee. Bring that right arm to the inside and walk that foot out to the side and have that foot about turning out on an angle. Raise that arch a little and just release your back foot. So just move a little from side to side. This dragon pose. And then maybe, if it feels okay for you, some circular motions, just working into those hips. And back to center. Just while we're here, plant that left hand and open up right. And back down. Walk that foot back in. Arm goes back over the knee. Step up, step forward. Inhale. And exhale. Half lift. And exhale. Left leg back, drop the knee, open the arms. Arms stay back parallel to the floor. Just feel the shoulder blades drawing together and that chest pushing forward. And down. Coming back to plank position. Your choice how you move through your flow. You can drop the knees. You can do chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Meeting back. In downward dog, left leg, scorpion tail, raise and open. Square the hips, step all the way forward. Drop the back knee. Left arm to the inside, walk that foot out and raise the arch. Release the back foot. Both hands down as we just move the hips a little from side to side. And then let's just move around a little circular motion. And back to center. Plant that right hand, just open up the left. Arm down, walk the foot in. Bring that arm back over, tuck the back foot, step forward, inhale all the way up, and exhale. Half lift, and release. Step back right leg, move through your flow, whatever that is for you. Downward dog. Raise the right leg and step all the way forward, and we're going to bring ourselves up into a high lunge. I'm going to steady that breath and that energy through the breath here. Bring the arms down. Inhale, palms come up to the chest. Exhale, push away. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, then stay there with the arms out. And from here, we just turn that back foot and find our warrior two. Just holding it there for a moment. So we're going to come into a revolved twist lunge from here. So bring the hands into prayer. We'll do it slowly. We turn onto the ball of the back foot once more. We're going to take that left arm and take it over the right leg and hold. So we're going to come out, lift yourself back up, turn the back foot, arms come back out, straighten the front leg. Reach forward and down for Trikonasana. And back to warrior two. And let's find reverse. Feel that lateral stretch through the side body. Let's come down, windmill all the way down. Stepping up, inhale, and exhale down, half lift, and release. Left leg back, move through your flow. Raise the left leg. Step forward. You're coming into high lunge. Find your nice steady pose. Bring the arms down. We're going to steady the breath here so that you dry breath. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Leave the hands out in front. So we turn the back foot and find warrior two. We're going to come into that revolved lunge. Bring the hands into prayer. Start to turn onto the ball of that back foot, raising the heel. This right arm comes over the left leg. As we open out and hold. Making our way back to warrior two. Raise up, turn the back foot. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Breathe in. Reach forward, trikonasana. Open that chest. Raise the arm. Back to warrior two. And reverse. And release, windmill all the way down. Pivot to the ball of the back foot, plank position. Good work. And let's just drop the knees for a moment. Take the knees wide. Wide-legged child's pose. And let's come up. Okay, so what we're going to do is take the feet wide and come into a squat position and hold. Alright, so we're going to take the hands back. We're going to come and sit down. We're going to slowly lower ourselves down to the floor. Good work. Bring the arms out to the sides. Raise the legs up, 90-degree angles. And just bring the knees together and drop them both to the right-hand side. Inhale up and down to the left. You can take your head in the opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back to center. Now, if you're happy with rocking and rolling, just going to move back a bit. We're going to rock and roll and come up to stand. So you might want to watch me first. If you don't like the rocking on your back, you can just make your way up to a standing position. So this is what I want you to do. I just want you to rock up and back. So we're going to do 3 rolls. And on the last one, you might need to take the feet a bit wider and use your hands. Come up to standing position. Release. Good work. Hands on the hips. I'm going to come into eagle pose. Let's breathe in. And come down into a little squat. Shift your weight to this leg. Raise the other leg over. And tuck behind if you've got the space for eagle legs, or you can just sit beside. Bring the arms out. I'm going to take this arm, so the left arm under the right, and hold. Let's move out, raise the leg, raise the arms, and down. Inhale. Squat, shift the weight to the left, raise your right, up and over. Find your balance. Right under left. Arms out, leg up. And exhale down. Good work. Back to the front of your mat. Let's make our way down to the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Half lift. And exhale down. Step the right leg back, left leg. We're into plank position. Drop the knees. So we're going to come into a forearm plank here. I'm going to bring the arms together, hands together, elbows shoulder width apart, and come back into plank position. Now we're going to turn into side plank, so you might want to have the fingers facing towards me and raise this arm up. If that's too much, drop the bottom knee, but otherwise stay here. If you want a bit of a challenge, let's bring the arm down, don't bring the hips all the way to the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Move back through to plank and over to the other side. Range that elbow underneath the shoulder, raise the upper arm. Bring the hand down, hips down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, and back to plank position. Drop the knees, take them wide, wide-legged child's pose. Come back up through table position, chest forward, breathe in. Cat stretch, breathing out. And back. Alright, so I want you to take the feet flat and come and sit on the heels. Bring the hands to the floor. I just want you to raise the knees up if it suits you. And maybe bring the hands into prayer. Release down, interlace the fingers, push the palms down, inhale up. And open out to one side, and maybe you can drop the hips down. Gaze underneath that arm. Back up, inhale. And exhale. Back up. And release the arms down. Good work. Alright, so we're going to come down to lie our back and prepare for shoulder stand or a version thereof. So this is the time to grab your block, even put a jumper on if you want to put something warmer on. Now's a good time. The arms out and slowly make your way down to the floor. Good work. Alright, so if you want all the variations of shoulder stand, you can use your block and come into this variation. Or you can come into a half shoulder stand with me. Or if you like a fuller shoulder stand, come into your fuller shoulder stand.
Engage that ujjayi breath. If you're in a half or full, you might like to lower one leg down to a half plow and raise. Other leg down and raise. Couple more breaths here. Bend the legs, the knees come into the floor as we slowly lower ourselves down to the floor. Alright, so coming into fish pose, bring the hands underneath the buttocks, straighten the legs. If you want to do a gentle version, just raise the chest here without moving the head. If you're okay for full version, up onto the forearms, open the chest, head back, resting gently on the floor. Raise the head and lower back down. Release the arms. Let's draw those knees in towards the chest and give ourselves a little rock. And back to center. Bring your feet to the floor. Arms out. Walk the feet out, bring the feet together. I want you to cross the right leg over the left. Eagle legs if you can. I'm going to scoot the hips to the right and bring the knees down to the left. Head back to center, unravel the legs and realign yourself again. Walk the feet out, left over right, tuck under. Scoot your hips to the left, breathe in and exhale down. And back to center. Unravel yourself, realign yourself. Good work. Knees into chest to make yourself a little ball. And release. Grab your block. Place it under the sacrum on one of three levels. So you've got first level, second level, or third level. Make sure your back feels okay with the level you're on, that you're feeling the benefit of the stretch through the hip flexors and into the belly, through the thigh muscles. Get a nice inversion happening here, up to the throat chakra. So our chakra systems align with our endocrine system. So each chakra aligns to a gland. And each chakra has a physiological and psychological connection with the body. And it's all related to nerves as well. The more we can relax the body through that breath, the better these energy channels are going to flow. Really engage that ujjayi breath. And let's slowly begin to move out of this pose, raising the hips, moving the block aside. And just bringing the knees up to the chest and giving yourself a little rock. You can choose to lie here in Shavasana and have a few more minutes rest, or come up with me to chant the mantra Om to finish class. Bring the hands into prayer and thumbs at heart center. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Bring the thumbs to the eyebrow center and repeat after me. Namaste. Thanks everyone for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next week.